What's going on? This is GameWithSki, and I've got another video for you. This time we are doing some crafting. And don't mind this bar on the bottom. There's some kind of glitch when I'm tabbing out and tabbing in. But I'm going to show you how to do some crafting and how to craft awesome items. Okay? People are wondering, oh man, how you get so good? How you got some good stuff? I'm going to show you, all right? First thing you do is you grind the Helltide, okay? In Nightmare difficulty, in Tier 3, you grind that Helltide. You get about, I grind the Helltide and I get about 2.5 inventories full of rare and legendary items. I probably get a legendary every 7 minutes in a Helltide, okay? So you get a ton of items in a Helltide. And instead of going through all those items, what you do is you go through and just vendor all of your regular rare items and only keep the sacred, because those are the only items you want to craft right now. Is sacred, or until you get to the next level up. Okay, so I got awesome gear, and I'm going to show you exactly what I did to get this awesome gear. I mean, look at this helmet. 622 max life, 14% cooldown reduction, 62 willpower. It's freaking awesome. Okay, so this is what you do. You say, oh, I need this piece of gear. I'm going to focus on a couple pieces of gear. And you look for those items, and you save up a couple. You don't just replace with the first one you do. All right. So I'm going to be crafting some rings and some pants. Pants is my last piece of gear that I need. So that's what I'm going to be crafting. So you go to the Occultist. Now, where's the Occultist? This is the main town, Kiovashad. Go to the main town, and you craft here at the Occultist. You can right-click there, and move over here. Now you go in there, and I have a couple items, and I don't know which one's best. They're all pretty good, but you don't want to go in there with one item, or you're going to go broke. I mean, I did it once with this one, and it cost me like 3 million. You want to go over there with a couple items, because you only want to look for like 2 stats. You want to find an item with at least 2 good stats on it that you like, and the main stat that you want preferably already on it. Like, look at this item here. So it's got some good stats. It's got damage reduction from distant, damage reduction from close, and plus 30 intelligence on it. And then it has plus ultimate skill damage. I don't really care about ultimate skill damage, so I want to try to get life on there. So I'm just going to try once. This is the level 61. Let's just try once. So you click over here to the enchant tab. Put your item in there. And I want to get rid of that ultimate skill damage. And you can see you need the materials. Oops, you can't see that, but my head is blocking. Hold on. Shows you the materials here. Now, if you hover over, it tells you salvage from rare weapons and armor, Fiend Rose, an herb, and then found during the Helltide. So you got to do the Helltide. You get a lot of these. Okay. And now you say, I'm going to try to craft, I want to get rid of that. It costs 112,000. Let's enchant it and see what happens. It's got plus armor. So if you change something, you can't change it again. So you want to click no change. Okay. So we tried that one once. Let's stop that. Now let's try the next one. Let's try this one. because this is probably the one that I'm going to keep anyways. We're going to go on there. And I don't really do fire damage. I'd rather have resist. So I'd rather have damage reduction on there. So we're going to click this. And then we're going to click... Oh, see how it's cheaper? It's cheaper to enchant a rare than it is a legendary. It's half the price. Keep that in mind. Now we can go with intelligence or total armor. Decisions. It's got a lot of armor. I think this one... Gosh. I might just go with total armor. I don't know. We could try again. We could do no change. Oh, see? Now look. The next time we try it, the price has exceptionally went up. So we're going to take that down. And we'll try this one. Actually, this one looks like I don't want to change it at all, actually. Yeah, I have decent... Oh, yeah, I already have a shirt. Oh, yeah, I wanted a second shirt. So I wanted a second shirt because I'm going to swap the armor. That's what I do. I swap them at the boss, okay? But this one looks pretty good. I like this one. Damage reduction from enemies that are burning. So this is going to be my boss armor. So we could try to get another one, but I don't want to waste all my gold. But as you can see, I could have just done the pyromancy skill damage. We'll do it one more time. Maybe we'll get something better. Maybe we'll get damage reduction, but this one already has it. I mean, this one's better. Yeah, I don't want to waste my gold, but that's how you do it. You get 3 or 4 items and you just go through all of them. And then you decide the one that you like best. That's the one that you're going to keep for now. Which I like this one the best. Okay? So that's the one I'm keeping. Next thing we're going to do is I want my magical bubble on there. So we're going to extract an aspect from here. That's my old armor. Magical bubble is summoned. Extract aspect. Make sure. Now we're gonna imprint the aspect on there. Put that on there. Because I don't care about being in my own blizzard. Aspect, because I'm not Blizzard. And here it is. And we imprint the aspect. And now we have our magical bubble. Okay. So we're done with those. Done with the shirts. Oh look, you get your gems back, which I don't really care about those. Next I'm going to do a ring, okay? I want all my gear to be sacred legendary before I go to the next difficulty. So this ring, I found it in my inventory. I forgot I had it. But it's really awesome. It's got 4 good stats. 4 awesome stats. So we're going to keep that. I was thinking about getting rid of that 8 max mana. But then I decided just to keep the mana. I don't want to mess with it. I really wanted H health on there. But mana is hard to come by. So I'm going to keep the mana. And plus, it's not going to be for bosses. This is going to be for running through. So we're going to enchant. First, we take this avalanche. I want to take this avalanche passive out. So we're going to extract aspect. There it is. Extract. And then imprint aspect. We're going to get the ring that we want. Make sure it's the right one. We got lucky hit, damage to chilled, crit chance, and max mana. And we're going to get our aspect. Make sure you got the right one, the avalanche key passive. And imprint. Boom. Now we have a nice, awesome ring. But we're not done yet. Now we're gonna mess with these rings. And we're going to try to figure out which one we like better. This one I kind of like better because it's got more life. Oh, no, this one does. We're going to get rid of that damage to stunned or damage to injured and see which one we like better. So we're going to go back to enchant. So we have good mods on this ring, on these rings. I like both of them. Max mana, vulnerable damage, damage to injured, and then max life. So I like this one except for that damage to injured enemies. Because if they're injured, they're already about to die. And we can get crit chance or damage to frozen enemies. I'm going to do no change. I want to try again. But look at how the price went up. So we'll try the next one. We'll try this one. This one. And we're going to get rid of the damage to stunned, I think. Because even though we are stunning, their stun length is not long enough, I believe, to do a bunch of damage to it. We're going to accept. And we got 3.2% crit strike chance. I think you can get higher. You can get like 5%, 6%. We're going to do no change. Okay. We're going to try again. I'm going to try this one again. It's only 250,000. And 3.5% lucky hit chance. I'd rather lucky hit than crit. So we're going to do the lucky hit. I guess that's, yeah, I mean, that's the best we're going to do. We don't want to do this too many times. So let's try it. Lucky hit chance. Oh, you can. And can be replaced by another random affix. So that lucky hit chance can be replaced. Let's go with this one. Let's see what we can get. Should we see one more? I mean, I got gold to burn. Why not? Crit strike chance, 3.6. Okay, you can enchant it again if you want. 4% crit chance. And if you want to, you can keep going. I don't recommend doing it multiple times until you get higher up. I'd say take what you can get. And I like this ring better. So this is the one I'm going to use. This one can go if I change my build, I can use this ring for something else. It's a very good ring. A crit build. Critical strike. Oh, okay. All right. So next, after we've done that, make sure you save enough gold to do what you need to do. We want to add socket. We want to upgrade. So this is the one we're going to upgrade. And we're going to go full on. There it is. Sacred Legendary Ring. We'll add a socket to it now. And see, that's why you don't want to go too much, because we're still got more to go. There it is. Avalanche key passive now applies one additional cast. And you'll put your diamond in there because That's what we do around here. I don't know, it's like, do I want to put that or that? This is the one that's going to always be in, so I'm going to put the regular diamond in here. There we go. Now we have our Sacred Legendary 5 level. And look at our lucky hit chance went up, our crit chance went up, our max mana went up to 12. And look at our resistances, 31.9 it went up to. It started out around 21, 22. Okay. Oh, we didn't do the affix on this one. Okay. So we'll do that.
All right, traveler.
This one, using a cooldown, restores 15 mana. We're going to extract the aspect. Actually, we don't need to extract the aspect from this because it's from the Codex of Power. 15 mana. So, put the item. That's the wrong item. That's the wrong one. Don't do that. This is the right one. Lucky hit chance. Codex of Power. So why do we want the lucky hit chance? Well, our lucky hit triggers our avalanche when we use avalanche on bosses. But it also triggers cold damage against vulnerable enemies, has up to 20% chance to generate 15 mana. So we need to generate that mana. So that's why we need lucky hit more than, oh gosh. And we can always do this more. We can always modify this ring more when we get more. We can try for a higher lucky hit percent. Codex of Power. Show my class only, and using a cooldown restores 15 mana. And we're going to imprint that. Accept. Where did it? Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Jeez. Was scared. So here's the ring that I just made. Now we gotta go to the jeweler. We can add a socket, or we can upgrade it. And see how it tells you how much the resists go up, really. That's pretty much it. And the life. Lucky hit chance barely goes up. Same there. More. More. More.
Come back and see us.
And there we have it. Now we have 30 resists of each, fire and poison. And we're going to add our socket.
Another time then.
And now we're going to add our diamond. And now we should have all Sacred Legendary. Yes. But we're not done yet. I haven't done the other armor yet. So that's my second swappable armor, is what we have to do. And this is where you see the big difference here. So here's our magical bubble armor. Sounds lame, but it saves. It'll save you. We're going to click upgrade, weapons and armor at the blacksmith.
if you need.
Here we are at the blacksmith in the main town. You could go to any town and do it. And we take our armor. Make sure it's a sacred legendary. You could do it with legendary, but only go up like 3 times. It gets exponentially more expensive. And there we have it. And looky here, we have 50 intelligence now. 14.6% damage reduction from enemies that are burning. 14 life and 48 willpower. And we got the magical bubble. And what I forgot to get was the sockets on there. So we got to go back to the jeweler. Add sockets. Now you can see you can't add sockets until you do like world bosses and other stuff like that. Special events. So you have to do special events before you can add sockets. So what I recommend is just finding items that already have good sockets in them and put stuff in there. And that's how you craft your good gear. You'll probably have to do it. I'll probably have to do it again. Oh, gosh. So that's how I craft the gear. Please let me know how you craft your gear. If you do something different, if I'm doing something wrong, please let me know so I can do something right. And here are these rubies. I don't have any flawless yet. And then all this other gear that goes back in my stash. If you like this video, please help me by liking and subscribing.